Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out. Jewels between teeth. Now bring my boys
else I can add to the base. Hey, Hannah. Can you hear me? I guess is my question. Because I am just starting out. Cool. Good to know. So, this is mostly like, because you know me, I cannot stick to one thing. So this is mostly planning a novel, mostly characters, plot, stuff like that. Right, one of the things that I do when I am writing or planning is I make character sheets. Oh my god. Hi. And yeah. So right now I'm figuring out the base because, yeah, I kind of figured the fact that his name is Bacon. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what else to add to the base because when making character sheets, like planning out the character profiles, I use the same thing just so I can, you know. So far I've got. I'm not gonna see all the chat every single time because when I actually start writing in one tab, the chat goes away. So be aware of that. So if I'm a little slow to reply, is that. I'm trying to figure out how to do it, but well, maybe I can. Oh, I have an idea actually. I think I have an idea. See if this works. There we go. Now I can see the chat and I can write. Olivia Sweat. Oh, thank you. I actually thrifted it because, you know, when I was up in Wisconsin, I'm trying to figure out how I can settings, not put, stream.
Sign up for YouTube
Okay.
Premium, which includes YouTube Music Premium, and get ad-free videos and music.
There we go. Right. That should be working. So, my current story idea is a girl in college goes to a thrift store, and one of the workers, kind of like that creepy old woman that looks like she's a fortune teller or something. Oh, hello. My cat. And you know, writes her name on the piece of paper and she writes it wrong. Yep, that's Pumbaa. And she tries to erase it, but it stays. And then in a different pen, not in her out writing, hello, like, who is this kind of thing, like fiction, but like realistic fiction, but with a fantasy-esque part to it. Got cat hair in my mouth. Ugh. And then he's gone. Well, anyway. Another girl got a similar journal, and they can communicate through it, kind of like if you've seen Chamber of Secrets, how, kind of like how Harry would write in Tom Riddle's journal, and his handwriting would come up, like it would bleed, and then it'd come back and fade away. But for this, it just stays. And then they bond, personal problems, they become friends, and they fell in love because the novel's romantic, and yeah. Yeah. And when the girl in question disappears after feelings are exchanged, like, the main character says, hey, I think I'm in love with you. And it's like, she's like, okay, peace. Like, she goes away. And then she's like, oh, maybe I made a mistake. Maybe she doesn't feel that way about me. And she even told her what city of Kansas she lives in. But one day, when there's a carnival nearby, she goes on a ride, and a girl sits next to her. And it's the girl on the other side of the page, like the one that's writing. And that's why it's called that. So, you know. Go. So if you have any ideas on like names or what they might look like, their type of personality, I would be open to that. I have a couple of ideas, but I'm not like 100% set in stone, which is why I am, live streaming, because, get some feedback. To be honest, I was half expecting to have like 0 viewers the entire time. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be doing this. Probably not that long. It's been roughly 22 minutes. I don't know much more longer I'm going to do it. But we'll see. So on the base, like what kind of character profile I'm gonna go for. Got name, age, gender, height, race, accent, if they talk a certain way, like if they talk like Hagrid, or if they have a Russian accent or something like that. Basically hair color, skin color, eye color, and I think I'm just gonna do like little things like favorite color, and maybe well, I'm gonna have likes and dislikes, now it's just it's just a matter of like maybe like favorite, maybe like Hogwarts house. Like if they were sorted into a house at Hogwarts, they're in the Harry Potter universe. Which one would they be? Because now that I think about it, Hogwarts houses are like more accurate than freaking like zodiacs. I'm not a big zodiac person, and I found that I have nothing like my zodiac sign. I was born in October, so I'm a Libra. I have no Libra qualities other than like nothing. I mean, I'm indecisive, but that's about it. So, or like an MBTI, like I'm an INFJ, and I find that very accurate in regards to me. So, you know. Right. Likes, dislikes. Be a fear. 2. You would skittish. And then love interest. Why not? Well, maybe not. Now that I think about it. Okay. So. Oops. Now we have unnamed character. Should be the main character. So I'm just gonna copy, paste. Oh, no, not. There we go. And figure out some sort of name. I want to do something that rolls like catchy, like something that rolls off something that rolls off the tongue easily. For instance, like if you think about, like if you think of Stranger Things, for example, just a general example, Max, Lucas, Will, Mike, very generic names, but they come off the tongue pretty easily. You can say it, and it sounds like memorable characters, even though they're really generic names. So something like that. Yeah. I was thinking about something like Alex, I feel like is too generic. Like it has too much. Like it's too generic, like it would, like, you'd see it in everything. Sometimes I would look, let's try something. So I have a book from my childhood called Crenshaw. And so Jackson and his family. Okay, what is his sister's name? His sister's name. Where is her name? It's gotta be here somewhere. You have any ideas? Anyone watching? If there is anyone watching, I don't know if you, Hannah, and Devin, Hannah, I don't know if you're still watching, but if you have any. Robin. Robin sounds kind of cool. I think that would be kind of interesting. Like, if I'm thinking about the kind of character, like the kind of main character, like I see her as, she's in college, and I guess I would consider her like, kind of like, I don't know if you've ever seen I'm Not Okay With This on Netflix. I'm not happy about how they canceled. That's like, that I'm like really, you, Robin. Maybe tomboyish. Like, I feel like I would consider it tomboy girls names. Why not? Kai. Anais. Anais doesn't seem. Anais is not very rolls off the tongue kind of thing. So, or Danny. Jesse. Well, that seems like. Jesse is just. That's overused and like tomboyish kind of thing. Better spell names. There we go. Yeah, those are Briar. I don't see her as a Briar. Spunky. I don't think I've heard someone use the word spunky like ever. Here we go. Mom Junction. Some interesting. Kai. Nope. Probably Evan. I feel like Sydney. Sydney. I feel like Sydney could be interesting. Sydney could be good, possibly. Tyler, Alex, too generic. Beatrix, no, that doesn't seem like her. Cleo, Clover. Well, Violet, I feel like wouldn't be. Violet maybe for the love interest or like the other character. That could be interesting. Allie. Oh, nope, that's too close to my name. Iris, Odette, Phoebe. Phoebe. Phoebe or Piper. I kind of like that actually. Phoebe. No. And that's the end of the list. Where's AJ as your real name? Because Allegra. Okay, that sounds like a medication name if it isn't already. Andy. I kind of like Andy now that I think about it. Maybe. Nothing generator. There's a website secretly called newgenerator.org, and I actually quite like it. Maybe very human. Minded, wise. I don't know why it says flavor. Like, just say species or something. I'm gonna say Andy. But I really like Robin, is his name. Robin. I like Robin. American. Religious background. I don't know. Write me some last names. Robin Morris. Maybe. Robin Bailey. That sounds like it's already a character name. Robin Hill. Probably also a character name. Robin Brooks. Robin Campbell. Generic. Probably overused. Robin Campbell. I actually quite like that. Robin Campbell. get some friends. Maybe I can get some viewers. I don't know. So yeah, I really like Robin. I'm talking to myself. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. No, yeah, zero concurrent viewers. But, you know. I feel like this gives me an excuse to talk to myself. Because it's not extremely weird. So, I want her to be like 19. Like, just into college. She just got into college. 19. Yeah, 19. I like 19. It seems pretty female. She. Her. Because I'm specific. I want it to be like, oh wait, maybe I should have a face, like a face claim. Like if I were to, like if in the very off chance that someone was, like in the very off chance that if like Netflix, if it was like, I'm gonna make we're making this evil movie or whatever, who would watch characters? The Robin? I'm probably gonna do that last after I figure out what she looks like. Height, I don't think she would be super tall. Like 5'6", 5'7". Yeah, I would say like 5'7". That sounds good. Yeah. So I think I might make the love interest African American, but I'd make her. What the heck is that? What's that commercial? Alright. Very considerate of you to join us. Anyway. I want to see if I can possibly, like, no, don't exit. Play Love With Me music. Play Love With Me plus music. Chatting. Why not? There we go. Well, I think I might get rid of the chatting part of it. Live. There. Concurrent viewers. Is that right? It's 221. It's spiked. Play comments with 6 and 2. Damn. 2, 6, 8, 6 again. Oh well. Okay, so okay, I think I'm just gonna make her American. But like Midwestern American. Like she lives in Kansas, so oof. What the heck did I do? Oh. hair color. I want her to have red hair. Like, in my head, I'm imagining directly red hair girl and, like, dark skinned, like, majestic black woman. And that's what I'm imagining in my head. One of them is a goblin in, like, or 10 weasels in a trench coat, and the other one is like a goddess pretending to be human. Like, that's what I'm imagining in my head. So I think I want to give her red hair, or like red / auburn / orange. Like, think of it. Like, think Max Mayfield. I'm just making Max Mayfield. I'm gonna think about it. And I think about it and just. Yes. Skin color. Skin tone. Chart. Skin tones. What the heck is that? That's what is this? And why is it not actually showing me? What the fuck, can we read half of this? Limestone, why the fuck are they? It's so complicated. I'm just gonna say, like, ivory. Good enough for me. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like, what is it? Oh, chestnuts. Or like, no. Like, it's just, well, I might be that kind of person. I don't know.
So many new things to protect in life. Little care helps to keep things alright. Nationwide is on your side.
The color. I think I want her to have green eyes. Yeah, like, kind of like Hazel though, like Hazel, but like mostly, but like mostly green. For me, it's mostly brown. In fact, I don't think my eyes are even Hazel at this point. I think they're just brown, to be honest. But I want hers, like, brown just around the edges of hers. Like, I'm being super specific about this, but like, teeny bits of brown on the edges, but like mostly green. Favorite color. I want her to, okay, so I have favorite color. I don't want it to, like, I'm imagining her being a really big fan of, like, mustard yellow. Or, like, no, I feel like her favorite color would be red. Like, maroon. Sounds really specific, but I imagine that being her favorite color. Yeah. I feel like she would be like, she does really well in school. She's kind of like a quiet, smart kid, but she's pretty smart, or wise anyway. Like, she has good knowledge. She's not just very book smart, but she's good. Likes. I imagine her being a Hozier fan. Hozier, whatever. I imagine her being a Hozier fan. Like, I can imagine her being that kind of person. So, Hozier. I'm trying to think of, like, an animal. that she would like hyperfixate on. Like, closure. I feel like she really likes. I feel like she really likes the really fluffy cats. Like not like I mean like fluffy. Like think of like Persian cat, or like hold up. Fluffy breeds of cats. Like Persian cats, ragdolls. Yeah, this is the kind of thing, but like that fluffy, like the orange, like so like fluffy cats. I feel like she'd be the type of person who like loves sweaters, like this kind of sweater, like the relatively knit sweaters that are like really baggy and like hold up, knit sweater. Yeah, like maybe not this kind of thing. But like that. Well, just like, I'd say like vintage patterns. Vintage patterned sweaters. That's cute. What I need the concept. Sweaters. There. She doesn't like eye contact. Like she hates prolonged, well, specifically prolonged eye contact. Like it makes her really uncomfortable. She's kind of just like, it kind of gives her the ick, I guess. Or oh, that's my friend, but I don't actually. There we go. So prolonged eye contact, she doesn't really like that. I feel like she wouldn't feel like, she doesn't like the carpet, or she doesn't like, you know that carpet that's like, it's kind of like rope? I think it feels like fiber carpet. Hold up, what is that called? What is carpet that what is the carpet that okay, best carpet for polyester fiber. Polyester fiber. I don't. She doesn't like polyester fiber carpet. Polyester fiber carpet. Like think of the type that cat scratch, or like some that you find on in houses, like house carpets. That she doesn't like that. Like she just like it. She's just like, ooh, it feels too rough. What the heck? Excuse me? I'm gonna try and find playlist. Sound kind of good mood playlist. Why not? Let's see what else is. Nice. Okay, so she's on polyester fiber carpet. I feel like there's like a certain animal. Like I want there like I feel well maybe she doesn't like or maybe there's like a specific type of food that she doesn't like. But like maybe she hates classical music. I want to say that she hates jerky. Meat jerky. Like type of beef jerky that you would get at like at the store or like I don't know if it's like Raya and the Last Dragon where it's like really like it's really tender and it's like really hard to bite off, like that kind of thing. Like it's like yeah. Meat jerky. I feel like that's what she really hates. Fear is so fear. I feel like she'd be what would she be afraid of? I feel like she's afraid roller coasters. I feel like she's the type of person who doesn't like roller coasters. Like she's pretty like high energy, but out of all the things at like a festival or like, well, no, because roller coasters. The love interest doesn't like roller coasters. Maybe she. What does she not like? I don't think of what she would be afraid of. Yeah. Hi. What's up? Yeah, right. I haven't published anything, but currently I am doing the character planning of a story that I have in mind. Right now I'm working on the main character of the thing. Trying to figure out what kind of fear she might have. Like what she would be afraid of. Oh. Oh, Gavin just texted in the group chat. Or not in the live chat, but the group chat. Gavin, you with her? I feel like being afraid of the fear of being left alone would be good. Because I feel like she'd be the type of person who, if she saw a spider, she'd be startled, but then she'd poke it with a stick. Like, she'd be like, what is that? I don't know, like, I think being completely, well, no. Maybe, like, not having anyone. Okay, so that's her. I'm thinking, okay, so for reference, the plot of the story is girl in college goes to a thrift store, you know, just checking stuff out, and she gets a journal, and this woman, like, think of like Madame Zeroni from genre. It is fictional, relatively romantic. It's basically girl finds a journal that's that she can communicate with through another person with another girl. Basically, she's writing, like she writes her name just for kicks, and then when trying to erase it, she can't, and it's in pencil, and someone writes back in pen, "Who is this?" Like, hello, like, and apparently another girl got recommended by her professor in college. Like, here's this journal, and it was a similar woman or whatever. So unnamed. So now it's just a matter of. It is kind of creepy. I guess it's like I'm trying to figure out what kind of woman she is. Like the one that's like, here's this journal. I think it's just. I think I want it to be like. Have you ever seen The Princess Switch? Because kind of like the guy in that. Like, he's like a very side character. But he's just there. Like, you never really find out about him. So I don't know if that would be like a plot hole or if that would be like a little like mysterious thing that you never really learn about. Basically this guy that's just there, like everywhere, and he just knows stuff. Like he's no part of it. He's just there. Like he's like some kind of deity thing. I don't know. But so Dame, I'm not too sure about.
They don't like us.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
What the heck? Somebody just started talking, and I think it's from the music. I don't know if you can hear the music. So my idea. So main character, redheaded. The only thing I can think of is like redheaded introvert who lives in a dorm. Just that kind of thing. Kind of a little bit chaotic, but not that much. And the love interest is, I want her to be like this majestic thing, like not majestic thing. I don't know why I said thing. Like majestic. I want her to like. Try to think, but the main character's name is Robin, so there's that. Oh, the chat. It says the chat's disabled. Alright, let me try. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can try and find something like. So I'm streaming with OBS. Part of it. That's what I'm using. Stream settings. Alright. Settings. Chat's disabled, huh? Hold up, let me try texting something. Yes. Chat disabled for this live stream. Why? Something seems to be going on. Internet's fine, says that. Okay, just right there. Okay. Yeah, you do that while I'm figuring out what's going on. Finds this journal that helps with their problems as basic mother. Yeah. That, because there's like another girl who also got a journal, and they like talk to each other. Like, it's a real girl. It's not just like the journal. It's a real girl, like, that lives in Missouri or something like that. Like, that's the general That's the gist of it. Snapchat. What the heck, man? How does it say work for this live stream? How is not? What's going on? Yeah, something's going on. I don't know. It's also first live stream, so I have. Yeah. I'm not fully aware of what's going on. So there's that as well. I want to get the love interest, or the love interest other girl done. So I'm not sure what to name her. Because, like, the main character's name is Robin. Pretty relatively generic. I kind of want her name to be like Julia, or like Maria, or something kind of, or something like that. Like that kind of style, or like Violet, or like Sophia, or something like that. Like, and I'm the only person. I guess the question is, what might that be? Traits as names. Oh. And character names that are traits. I believe character traits. Then naming them. I think I'm gonna do that instead, because that just seems like a better idea. So, all right. So age. Let's say like 20, because the main character is 20. She's 19, so don't want to make her feel like older. Gender, female. Her specifics. Height. I want her to be deaf. Oh my god. Mark, are you even in the stream? Well, it says that no one's in the stream. Now that actually says me. That could just be myself, though. I want it to be relatively tall. Like, main character's 5'7", I'm thinking like 5'10". Yeah. I think 5'10", I want it to be like... Okay. I don't know what's going on with the live chat. I've tried to say test a few times. It says chat is enabled for this live stream. It might be because of copyright. I'm not sure. So we'll see. Because I'm playing music and I'm not sure if you can see it or hear it. I'm not seeing it. Race. I want it to be African American because diversity. So African American / black. Accent. American. Hair color. Black. Either black. So skin color, I don't want it to be like skin tone. There we go. Heck are these? Okay, these skin tone names. I'm just gonna go with the aesthetic name. Chocolate. That sounds so weird to say. Brown. So here's a favorite color. You know what? I feel like her favorite color is purple. Like, she's the type of person if you got her anything purple, like whether it's a flower or a piece of clothing or jewelry or freaking like sticker, she'd like appreciate it. So I'd say purple, but I'm not completely sure. Like, I feel she's just like a sweet like she has a sense of humor, but she's very like sweet, calm, graceful, I guess. Deep violet. Deep violet. Yeah, I like that. Deep violet, yeah. I'm gonna say purple, and in parentheses, deep violet, specifically. Horse house. So this is mostly just because, like, for like a, what kind of character is she? Like, if she was in the Harry Potter world, what would her house be? The main character is a Ravenclaw. I just consider her like a relatively wise person, even though then you can name her Violet. Oh, I like that idea. I like that idea. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. So, first name, Violet. I just use a website for last names, and then, because I'm not very... like, I make it a lot harder than I need it to be, so I just do last name. Like, I just do name general just since this instance. First name divided? Yeah, Violet. Is it her nationality? American. I don't know why it says flavor when you're talking about, like, species. She's a human. Violet Carter. Violet Stewart. Violet Bell. Violet Nelson. Violet Johnson. Violet Sanders. Violet Rogers. All these kind of suck. Try this again. Violet Cooper. That seems like Cooper seems like it's been done so many times. It's a problem. Violet Murphy. Violet Scott. Violet Morgan. Violet Miller. I actually quite like Violet Miller. Or like Violet Morgan, Violet Powell, Harris, Violet Richardson, Violet Martinez. Well, Violet Miller. I like Violet Miller, if I'm being completely honest. Baker, Violet Baker. But she's wins off. That's true. Oh yeah, Violet Baker. I think I'm gonna go with that. And also, their last names are gonna be coming up every every class synthesis. So I choose another thing that I've discovered so far. She's a Hufflepuff. There's like no doubt about that. She's a Hufflepuff. I mean, yeah, she's got like, I feel like she has like Gryffindor and Ravenclaw tendencies, but she's definitely a Hufflepuff. But she'll like, but I feel like if you piss her off enough and you, especially if you come for like her friends, she will fight you. Not only that, but she will like she's very like, don't touch my friends kind of thing. So, likes. I feel like she'd be the type of person that would really like Florence and the Machine, or like, hold up. Or like, you know what I just realized? This is gonna sound really cliche, but I think I want to make her like a mechanic. I feel maybe she could. I feel like she would be like into engineering, or like. I think she really likes the way things work. So like engineering / physics. So. Okay, so I think when you heard me say Florence and the Machine, that's a musical artist or artist. I'm not sure if it's a band or not, but it's gonna sound extremely cliche, but I'm gonna say Girl in Red. Girl in Red, and I think I do like the idea of her being into mechanics and engineering, like physics. Like, she really likes the way that things work. Yeah. Covered in a mech shop, but off the top of the class. Like, when she's not, yeah, I think she'd like engineering. But when she's not covered in like car oil and not fixing things and looks like she's 2 seconds away from collapsing, she's actually really graceful. Like she does really well at formal events. Like she can be really mannerful, but at the same time she's like, yeah, I like that idea. So, Red engineering. Girl in Red engineering. Yeah, that's fair. I think I'm just gonna get done with this and then I'm gonna end the stream, to be honest, because I've been doing this for how long? Over an hour, yeah, so. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be going soon, but Girl in Red engineering. I feel like she really likes, I'm just gonna say she likes formal events. Girl in Red formal events. She does not. She doesn't like rock music. Well, maybe not. I would say she doesn't like metal music. Metal music. I feel like she's the type of person who's scared of spiders, or fears. metal music. This is very specific, but I feel like she doesn't like. She likes nice people and has a vendetta against jerks and narcissists. Yep, narcissist. Yeah, she's narcissist. Narcissist. I can't remember how to spell narcissist. Now you just said it. Why am I? Narcissist. I want to say she's like, she doesn't like sports. Well, no, I feel like she might like sports. I'm gonna say she hates, this is very specific, but I feel like she doesn't like I don't know if you've ever had like overcooked squash or like cottage cheese, but like that kind of texture. Like, you know, amounting to her full potential. I do like that. Not amounting to full potential. She's kind of a perfectionist. I can see that. She's a bit of a perfectionist. Metal music narcissist. And I want to say she doesn't like... I'm going to say she doesn't like this... trying to think of like one word dislikes. Like three dislikes. What if this is very specific, but what about fuzzy socks? Like she doesn't like how they feel on her, like on her legs. She doesn't like, you should have socks as well. Yeah, I'm thinking about adding that. So metal music narcissist, fuzzy socks. Yeah. I think I'm going to do the flaws. Like she's perfectionistic. Robin can be introverted. Not easily as trusting, kind of that kind of thing. Okay, I'm going to hold up. Just turn off the music. I'm going to end the stream now because it's been over an hour and yeah, it's been over an hour and I did thank you for those who joined, especially like Geffen. Don't know if Grace, you're still here, but for those who are here, I think it's just you, Geffen, now that I think about it. Thank you for that. And we can go somewhere like it'd be too trusting. I like that idea. Alright, so I'm gonna go. Geffen, if you're still on, see you at school tomorrow, I guess. And later.